Good morning, everyone. Um, it's been a couple days since I made a video. I'm just trying to collect my senses a little bit. I did go and see the other company, and he did record me on his little laptop. When I first came into the building, there were some people waiting, and then I was having a problem with this little machine that we have to log into, and so I noticed it was just his desktop. So by the time we got to be talking, he had his laptop, so he was recording me again. When you walk in the door, it says, say hello, you're on camera, you know. But that didn't excuse him recording me on his laptop. I was just in there to apologize, but for some reason this guy thinks he has to cover his butt for some reason, and I don't know what that's about. But again, I have a disability. He didn't tell me he was recording our conversation. That is against the law. You know, nobody follows the law around here anymore, seems like. But so I was listening to this sermon, and Father kept showing me the supervisor on side, his backside. So what that's about is Thanksgiving Day, I finally got that paperwork they had me sign. The one I don't, what was it? What did I put on there? I don't agree with it. And the two separate supervisors who signed each paper separately. I signed the paper, but it says another supervisor to sign if the person refuses to sign it. I didn't refuse to sign it. I signed it. So again, you know, we have all these supervisors all over me to intimidate. But I don't want to leave him out of this one because he's never really had much to do with me. When they would try to transfer me on his side to help, he would send me right back because I was injured. There wasn't really anything I could do there because they'll walk into through stairs back and forth, and it might not have been safe for me. So he would send me back. So we didn't really talk much. He was polite, you know, to my face he was anyway. And then, so the day I got those papers finally, toward the end of the day, I got those papers. I went and sat down in the smoking area to calm down, first of all. And then when I saw some mistakes in what they wrote, I went back to talk to the supervisor, the acting supervisor. And he says, well, we'll look into that. I'm still mad because you know he's not going to look into it. And I knew I was going to be fired that Friday after well, not Friday, but it was the day after Thanksgiving. So I went and sat down, and I was just trying to let off some steam because I knew they were lying. And I was furious. And I was talking to the Lord, and I heard this person walk up, but they don't come all the way in, they just peek. And then when I got up to see who it was the supervisor running away. I'm like, sir. He wouldn't even allow me to even explain myself or anything, which is fine because he already had his mind made up. Because like I said, the supervisors will use their cell phones to keep a track of people, but there's cameras all over the place. We're tracked everywhere we go. In this case, I was being stalked, harassed, followed, just like I said. Anything in the yard, anything inside, stuff like that. It's all on tape. So anything they said I was doing, I wasn't doing it. I know I wasn't doing it. I'm innocent. I did not say the things that she said I said. I wasn't even clocked in either. So, with that said, we'll move on from there. But that supervisor is buddy-buddy with them. All those sneaky ones that are trying to hurt me, kill and destroy me, whatever they want to do. Whatever. I wish my legs would stop shaking. My body shakes and burns constantly. I'm just full of tension. And I don't know. I'm hoping someday this is going to get better. I am in therapy, thank God. And every time I think about them, I just don't get it. You know, I'm one person. What's one person going to do? All these people were involved. And I was clueless. I didn't even know what the rumors were. I don't know what was being said. Clueless. They just totally isolated me by myself and killed and destroyed. It's crazy. Just can't wrap my mind around it. But I want to share something with you. So, once a year, usually right after New Year's, I will go around my house and collect pins that I don't use anymore. See, pins. And I take it to my local grocery store. Sometimes I'll break them in half because I have more to do still. This is just all I found. So these are not my favorite pins. These are pins people give me, or any place you go to, you always pick up a pin, right? But I want to tell you the story behind this. So when I was 21, I went to work for a club, and I had to be bonded, right? Because I'm serving alcohol. So they had me go through this lie detector test about stealing and all this stuff. And there was a question there. If you take a pin, is it considered stealing from any place you're at? I was like, no, because, everybody does it, right? It is considered a crime because you're taking from an organization. You're taking from a place, right? So these pins actually kind of remind me what all those people did to me. But this is not even close to what was being done to me. But just remember, take your non-favorite pins or all the pins that you've taken from places. Some places like it though because they have their advertisements on it. So that's cool too. But there's a lot of people out there that don't have a pin to, do what they got to do. And I notice a lot in the grocery stores, they're always looking for a pin. So, good tip, huh? And then we're recycling. We're not making them go out and buy pins they don't need, and then it's another write-off, and then our grocery bill goes up, right? Because they have to make up for their losses. So, just wanted to leave that with you today. You have a blessed day. I'll talk to you soon. More than likely later today, but until then, bye for now.